You've probably used AI to write emails, but what if it could actually send them for you? What if Claude could update your spreadsheets, create tasks in your project management app, or pull in data from your CRM, all with a simple prompt? There's a new tool that connects AI assistants to thousands of your everyday apps, transforming software like Claude into a powerful automation engine. Hi, I'm Tom from X-Ray Tech, the AI-first workflow consultancy. Today, I'm going to show you how to set up Zapier MCP, the bridge that lets Claude actually do things in your business, not just talk about them. First, what is Zapier MCP? MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It's an open standard framework that allows AI tools like Claude to connect with other web apps. With Zapier MCP, you can have your AI tool perform automated actions via Zapier. That means that your AI will now have access to the thousands of web apps that are already integrated with the world's largest automation provider. For instance, you could ask Claude to send an email or have it create and update data in a spreadsheet. You could have it search for leads in HubSpot or use it to generate a task management report based on data in Jira. With over 7,000 integrated apps in Zapier, the possibilities are endless. There are also several ways you can access Zapier MCP, which is very much so the point of the framework. You can use Zapier MCP from Claude, OpenAI's API, Gemini command line interface, Cursor, and more. As of this recording, the Zapier MCP is still in beta, and every account is limited to 300 calls per month. The feature is included for free with all Zapier plans, even if you don't have a paid subscription. However, if you're interested in using Zapier MCP more extensively, you can reach out directly to Zapier to discuss your options. As the beta progresses, I expect they'll offer more easily accessible paid plans in the future, but for now, let's take a look at what you can do with Zapier MCP today. To get started with Zapier MCP, go to mcp.zapier.com. You'll see a blank page here saying you have no servers. You need to create a server to connect to apps like Claude or Cursor. So make a new server and pick the client you want to use. There are several different apps you can choose from in this list. I'll go with Claude for this example, but all of the setup inside of Zapier will look similar no matter which app you choose. Give your server a unique name, then click Create to finish up. Now you can add tools to your server. These are the apps and actions that your server will be able to access through Zapier. As I mentioned earlier, there are thousands of choices. I'll keep things simple and start with Gmail, so Claude can help me clear my inbox. Every possible action available for a given app is listed as a separate tool. Select each action to enable it on your server. If you don't select an action, it won't be available through Zapier MCP. Alternatively, you can just add them all with one click here. To keep things simple, I'll just include them all. Then you'll need to pick an account for your chosen app. I'll also add all of Zapier's available tools for Airtable, so Claude will be able to log info about my emails in Airtable, or use data in Airtable to compose new emails. That's the nice thing about using Zapier MCP instead of building a Zap. The data can flow in any direction we want. We don't have to build a single linear process. You can add tools from as many apps as you'd like, but I'll stick with these two for now. So now you've chosen all the actions your Zapier MCP server will support. Let's go to the Connect tab to link this server up to Claude. The exact steps here will be a little different if you're using a different AI client, but Zapier will walk you through the process for your app. In this case, we just need to copy the server URL here and click on this link to open up the Claude integrations page. Add a new integration. Give it a name. And paste the URL here. The custom integration is almost ready to go. Before we can start triggering automated actions with prompts, we'll just need to finish up connecting Zapier and Claude. Click on this Search and Tools icon and select your Zapier MCP server from the list. You'll see a pop-up asking you to confirm that you want to grant Claude access to your Zapier account. Click Allow and return to Claude. Now, everything should be all set. Let's make a new chat in Claude to give it a whirl. If you click on the Search and Tools icon again, you should see the full list of actions enabled by your server. If the list is empty, just refresh Claude. It can take a moment for everything to appear right after your initial setup. I can see that all of the Airtable and Gmail actions I added earlier are there, so I'll send a simple prompt to retrieve some emails and log them in Airtable. When you're writing your prompt, try to be brief but specific. The AI can be creative and fill in gaps pretty well, but it's best to give it any definitive requirements you have up front. I'll send my prompt and wait. Claude shows us what it's doing every step of the way. First, it's running a simple query in Gmail to find the emails we want. And it found a couple of matches. Perfect. As it runs through the actions for the first time, you may need to grant permissions for the AI to continue. But if you click Always Allow, you won't have to grant access every single time. Now Claude is searching for the right base and table in Airtable. Looks like it found them. Now it's creating records in Airtable for each email. And it's making unique summaries for each one. Awesome. Claude says it's completed both parts of my request, so let's check Airtable to make sure. And there are the records. Perfect. Our Zapier MCP server is up and running. So now I can run automated actions in Gmail and Airtable just by sending a quick prompt to Claude. And if I want to access more apps, I just need to add them as tools in my server. Need help building AI systems for your company? X-Ray specializes in creating custom solutions with Anthropic, OpenAI, Zapier, and dozens of other AI and no-code platforms. We've helped businesses of all shapes and sizes build powerful tools that save thousands of hours of manual work a year, reduce errors, and turn messy databases into reliable sources of truth. Visit our website at xray.tech today and book a free 15-minute consultation with a solutions engineer. We'll discuss your specific challenges and determine your best options for strategic workflow transformation. GenAI chatbots make it easy to draft blogs, write code, and do anything that we want with text, but they need a little help to reach out and interact with other apps. With Zapier MCP, connecting tools like Claude to the rest of your software is simple. If this video helped you out, like and subscribe to the channel for more AI and automation updates every single week. You can also find me and my company X-Ray by searching for X-Ray Automation on nearly every social media platform. For now, I've got to go, so until next time, find your focus and stay in flow.